Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with the 100 girlfriends that really like you season 2 episode number 5 reaction. Okay, the previous episode it was focused on Meido and Rentaro went with Meido on a little bit of a like a one day was like for them and yeah, that is where Rentaro kind of showed Meido how like her just being there is enough for like there's no need for her to go above and beyond to like constantly serve him or something like that, that whole section. Yeah, and the way he did it was pretty good. He gave her an order to not be of use to him, and he continuously kept saying that, oh, you're being there is just being of use to me. This is how he kind of showed her. Anyways, so that was that, and then we had the second part was that whole that competition, that thing, the water gun thing that they did. And yeah, like it was a fun little section. And that is how Meidome is now part of the whole group. So let's see what happens in today's episode. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Yeah, you're censoring the weight. That's how. Yeah, I guess. True, there have been just. Wow. Oh, she went to her. Okay, yeah. That's cheating. Right. You know what? The only person who wouldn't be affected by it is Kurumi. Because, her metabolism. Why is he walking like that? Oh, with the voice. Wait, this is Takashi Rie, right? Oh, there you go. That was the name. Am I correct? Megumin's voice actress? Ria Takahashi, yes. I think so. I'm like that voice. Oh wow. Yeah, Meido has been added in the opening. Oh, this is. He's like, yep. Yep, that is Takashi. Yeah. Wait, you thought. Right. Oh, so okay. Ah, Wait a minute. What was her name? I just blanked out because of her. I was trying to pay attention to her voice. Oh damn. Oh yep. Yeah. How many do you have? Right. Wait, you know what? Rent house group. We have enough people. Hmm. What? That yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah, your problem is a bit different from that. Hmm. Oh, right. Okay. Damn. Well, yeah, but yeah. Okay, yep, she's a masochist. Right. Yeah, well, we have a darkness here. Hmm. Oh no. Yeah. Right. Ah, damn, he's playing pretty well. You can see. Wow. Yeah, well, it has turned into something else here. Oh no. Yeah, what is go- Okay, bro. Good lord. Yeah, that and something else as well. Well, you have a whole group of people with you. Just bring them here. Oh damn, she just Oh. Bah. Well, right. Well, obviously she doesn't know the situation as to, what's happening. Oh, okay. Um, yep. And now, well, obviously he will accept because of the whole thing, the crackling thing. Oh no, wait. Oh, I guess unless and until he, yeah, tells them. Oh Lord. No, like listen to him up until the end. Oh no, is she? I was thinking maybe she will be okay. She is. Yeah, because she's rejecting her. That's why. Wow, that is some. Oh no, she was. She's liking it. She was liking it, bro. Yeah. You know what? That's true. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking like maybe she wants him to break up with them or something like that. But it makes sense. Oh, well, you know. Literally. Wow. Well, oh boy, here we go. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah, the basketball. Sorry, the baseball team. For reasons. Oh yeah, we have the chairperson here. Yeah. After all that, that is true. Graduate school. Mm. Yeah, well. Yeah, you know what? This also helped them, like shut down a few. Right. Wait, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, the true. You got. Wait, why? Oh, because she's younger than them. Hmm. Wait, do they have enough? Six. We need more people. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, she's doing pretty well. What? Okay, right. Damn. Wow. Okay, right. Oh no, she's. Yeah. Don't eat this. Right. Okay. Yeah, the reference, the whole One Piece reference, I think. That's. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, Lord. Wow. They have been practicing up until night. Wait, don't they have classes? Like what? I guess they were doing it after school. Hmm. Is she still practicing? Oh no, I think she's still practicing throughout the night. Yeah, there she is. Right. Why so late? Yeah. Oh Lord, she's right. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. What the? Yeah, what? Who- Okay. No. Yeah. Well, oh my gosh, it's every 5 minutes. Um, yeah. Right. Oh, oh my god, here we go. Yeah. That's what she was saying. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Right, and that was today's episode. Okay, so today we met. Okay, what was her name? Full name? I know her name is Iku, but I need to see her full name again. I forgot. Um, Wait a minute. Just a minute. Where is that part? I think the first section where she introduces herself. Okay. No, she starts with okay, stoic. Oh, stoic. Right. I was thinking where is the wordplay in her name? Stoic, stoic. So basically that. Right. So and she was saying I'm the stoic. That whole section. So stoic. So basically that. All right. So that is the wordplay in her name. Okay. So yeah. So we meet Iku, and she is a masochist, and obviously God damn it, why am I saying basketball? I've been watching. I don't know how, so that's why it's always getting basketball, baseball. She's a baseball, like a player, and according to her story, her whole club, everyone went to, I think they said America or something, like, yeah. And now she's alone here waiting for them to come back, and she's wanting to recruit more people, obviously 8 more people. And yeah, so that is the whole story. And she is an M. She's an M, as you can see. It's pretty obvious. And okay, you know what? One thing. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure her voice actress is Takashi Rie. I'm like 100% sure, but still, just in case if I made a mistake. Uh, yep, Rie Takahashi. That voice, yeah, obviously, is so like so familiar. Right. So this whole episode was kind of funny because I don't know. I actually didn't think that she would be like a M, but like I don't know. I feel like I did get that vibe in the during the opening where she was like literally running with a tire tied behind her back while she was like drooling from her mouth. So yeah, it makes sense. And she obviously she is not as crazy as Darkness, from Konosuba. Like Darkness is in some other level, but she's like very close to her, like actually quite close to her. With the whole it kind of we can kind of see that when the whole section where she gets rejected and she actually finds that stimulating, that whole section. So if Darkness is over here, she's probably very close to her. She's not at Darkness's level because you all know Darkness has some real like she goes to some crazy lengths. Like I doubt she's going to go that far, but she is still quite out there. But anyways, yeah, and so you know what, I kind of like this because like I said, I wasn't expecting her to be this quirky. I just thought she would be like a tomboy character who loves baseball, you know but because they added this extra like thing on in her, it makes her a little bit more quirkier, and I like it. So yeah, this will be like this will bring out some pretty funny hilarious moments because like the whole dynamic and contrast about how all the other characters like really love Rentaro, and she also loves Rentaro, but at the same time she gets off at the fact that she's not the one in like when some other people will give affection to Rentaro and all that, she'll or she gets like rejected or something like that. She gets off of that fact, so that'll make some very interesting combinations now that she's going out with Rentaro. So like like she's that's why it's this quirkiness is going to be pretty funny, and that's why I'm saying like whenever these type of things, like because usually it's going on a like a single direction, like oh everyone likes Rentaro, that kind of thing. But whenever there's something that'll like kind of like go in a different direction but at the same time will be on the same path, that'll be kind of funny. This is, for example, this is one of them, like the whole masochism thing. Like I said, like like she'll get off at the fact that she is not being paid attention to, but at the same time she also likes her, and that kind of thing will be very interesting, this contrast. That's why I'm saying, like, another thing that will be very good. I don't know if this is going to happen later on. I think I said this multiple times. If a yandere joins the group, that will be like a very crazy deviation from the usual direction that this is going, which will probably make this even more funnier and I don't know what to call it, more interesting in that sense. Because obviously, joining a yandere joining this group in itself is going against the qualities of a yandere who like to monopolize people. So that contrast and that like, yeah, that is going to be very interesting to see if something like that happens in the future. So like the quirkiness of her being an M is pretty funny here. Like I said, it's going to bring out some pretty hilarious combinations and I guess funny dialogues and stuff in the future. We'll see. For example, today's episode in itself kind of showed us that whole section where she like saw like Rentaro with Nano, and she was just feeling ecstatic about it. Then when she got rejected, she was also feeling very, and I was thinking, I was kind of confused there. I was like, wait, why did Rentaro like reject her? Because obviously, like, that's not how it's supposed to go. And then I realized, as he himself said, that, oh, I saw you, how you were acting before, and that's why I made this fake rejection so that you can just get off a little bit, like. And yeah, that's literally what was happening over there. So yeah, like these type of, like, interesting, like, like things will probably happen from here onwards, because of her quirkiness is going to bring out a few other interesting combinations. And it'll be hilarious if in the future, like an S joins the group. That'll be hilarious, because they're going to just fit like puzzle pieces. Again, I feel like there's so much potential in the whole 100 characters setup, that I feel like every single character archetype and every single quirky, like, like things in anime, like characters, like, personalities and stuff, will easily be able to fit in this whole, like, because there's so many still left. So I feel like everyone can join here, like every single, like, like character archetype, every single different type of like personality traits and everything, every single thing. So yeah, there's a possibility of an S joining in the future. When that happens, or if that happens, yeah, that's like I said, puzzle pieces basically. Right. Okay. And yeah, so anyways, where was I? Okay, so basically, after like confession, now Rentaro, after she joined Rentaro family, they have enough people to fill up most of the seats, but I think they're missing three, still missing three people, which I wonder, what's going to happen. Is he going to recruit people, or is he going to just wait up until, because there's still a few characters left to join in this season. So, or are we going to wait up until they join and they fill up those spaces, and then maybe we'll have the baseball match or something like that? That is a possibility actually, because like, not necessarily we'll need to have the, like we just need to have like a group by the end of it, I think. So there's still, I think, two people left to join, the Ojo-sama type of girl, and the other girl, the one who looks, the shy girl, the one who has like her hair covering her eyes. Those two are left to join, I think. So even after that, I think there will be one person they'll be missing. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, so you know what, let's wait and see how this goes. And yeah. Okay. Right, what was there today? Oh, so yeah, that was the first part, was that, and the second part was basically her doing her practice swings, and obviously, it seems like she's doing it because of her masochism, but in the end, we get to know that obviously that is part of the reason. Like, I'm not saying that that is not one of the reasons. That's definitely one of the reasons, but another reason was because she didn't want to disappoint after Rentaro and his family, decided to help her out and she didn't want to like disappoint them, so she's like, I'm going to give my 100%, more than 100%, and yeah, make sure everything goes well. In the end, Rentaro family decided to join her with in the practice even at night, because as I said that we are in this together. But Rentaro was actually ready, as we see, with the loincloth, the icy loincloth, to get sick. Yeah, and but it wasn't really necessary by the end. Wait, who was there's another character who did something like this. Who was that character? Like, who like went into an ice bath so that they get sick the next day, but they didn't get sick the next. Oh, Bochi. Right, Bochi from Bochi the Rock. I was like, there was someone else who did something like this, who tried to sabotage themselves into getting sick, but it didn't work out. It did work out, but it was like a late reaction. I remember Bochi didn't get sick the next day, but the day after that, I think she fell into fever. Like, by that time, her whole gig was done. Like, yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, I remember now. Anyways, yeah, and there you go. That was today's episode. Um, right. I think that was it. There wasn't anything else today. Yeah. So yeah, that was that. Now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the very first scene, we get to see everyone is gaining a little bit weight, and they're concerned because obviously they've been eating away at their heart's content, like like from the food festival it has started, and every single day they're eating cookies and other stuff, and it's just, yeah, and it's so bad that the weight has to be censored. I don't think it's that bad, but yeah, like obviously, like they were like pinching their stomach and a little bit of meat was coming out. I'm like, bro, what the hell? That's perfectly normal. But obviously not for them. Only character who's exception, I think, is Kurumi, because Kurumi's metabolism is just, she doesn't need to think about weight at all. She eats and she digests it and assimilates it within her body in 5 minutes. So right, that's the thing. So Kurumi wasn't really that bothered by it either way. And I just, by the end of it, you can see that I guess the whole baseball practice is going to help them out as well, because they'll be able to shed a few pounds over there. And yeah, so it's a win-win. After that, we see Rentaro going and meeting Iku, who was recruiting people. And as soon as he saw her, yeah, the whole lightning crack. Okay. After that, we get to see Iku trying to, like, oh, she introduces herself. Oh, one thing, did he misunderstand at the beginning? Did he think that she was a boy? Wait a minute, I need to read this part. Okay, so Rentaro looks at her. So she says, would you like to join the girls? Oh no, sorry. Oh, so I misread this part. So she said, will you join the girls baseball team? And he's like, no, I'm a boy. Okay, I misread that part. I thought he thought that she was a boy or something. But never mind. Yeah, I misread that part. Anyways, so she introduced herself as Tuto Iku. So, stoic. Basically that is a wordplay in her name, I think. So yeah. Right. So after that, she kind of, like, tells that her story about how she and her group wanted to be national champions, and they were so committed about it that they just all went to America, the birthplace of baseball, went to train over there. And yeah, so Lenthos like talk about being committed. All right. Anyways, so after that, she's like, okay, don't worry about it. I'm going to keep my practicing over here, and people will definitely get interested. Like, how many people does she need? Yeah, 8 people. So she's the only person in the club now. So obviously Rentaro is like seeing her do this, but then he realizes that she's actually, you know, kind of like, making weird faces more and more she's practicing and tormenting herself. And he realizes that she is a masochist. Right. And then she's like, oh, like, like, can you. Oh no, Renta says, I'll join you. At which she says, like, okay, then hit me with this bat. Right. Okay. Anyways, after that, we have Rentaro kind of joining her at practice. He, is like, hitting the ball, and she's like going and catching the ball more and more. She's hurting herself, and more she's having fun, obviously. And oh my god, that whole section in the what was that, the changing rooms, right? No, the the rooms, like where you have where you have the players keep their stuff, yeah, that's the changing room, right? Yeah. she was she was massaging his leg, and the way, okay, this show is just right. Okay, so after that, he's like, I'll help you tomorrow as well. Next day, she sees Rentaro walking around with Nano. And, I like how they didn't really show anything else after that, which kind of made us think, like, oh, maybe she's sad. Because, obviously, like, normally thinking about it, you would be like, oh, so that person is going out with someone. So, oh, that kind of thing. But I kind of forgot that she's actually like like an M, and I forgot that that might actually make her, like it. And that's what was happening, like, yeah. So for a moment, I also kind of got tricked here. I was like, oh, she's probably sad or something. And when, Rentaro he confessed, like, there's a lot of things I thought. The reason why I thought that she confessed is because she wants to know Rentaro's answer, and, properly get rejected, or, like, if Rentaro, that kind of thing I thought he was doing. And I was like, oh, Rentaro's probably going to accept, but then Rentaro rejects it, and I'm like, oh, that's new. I wasn't expecting that, because obviously he felt the lightning crack, so, he must know that if she doesn't accept it, yeah, like, like, it'll be problem. But then we realized the reason why he did that is so that he could, like, because he knew, as we see, like, that scene, he looked back and saw Iku, like, making that face after seeing them together. So, which is where he deduced that this is probably something that she likes, so he decided to fake reject her. And yeah, it's pretty damn obvious here. When she rejects her, she's like, oh my god, this is such a novel experience. Yeah, the suffering, and she was like just having the time of her life. Right. Okay. So, anyways, that's that. After that, Rentaro accepts it, and yeah, then she introduces herself to everyone, and everyone's like, yeah, just another day in the Rentaro family. Nothing new. Right. And with her introduction, she tells everyone to smack her with a baseball bat. Kusir was actually ready to smack her. I think she did smack her, right? Wait a minute. I don't know, something like that. Right, but now that she has joined Rentaro family, we have more than enough people. No, not more than enough people. We are short on a few. We got a lot of people immediately. Obviously, a few people cannot join. For example, Hahari cannot join, Meido cannot join, Kurumi cannot join. I was kind of confused at the beginning. I was like, why can Kurumi not join? But then they said, oh, high school. So I'm like, oh, that makes sense. She is 1 year younger than them, I think. Or is it 2 years? I'm not really sure. 1 year, I think. Right. No, is it 1 year? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Anyways, more like the main thing is she's not in high school, basically. So yeah. Okay, so we are missing 3 people. And yeah, so Rentaro's like putting in 3 people is way more realistic than 8 people. So let's do it. And this is why I'm thinking, like, are they actually going to recruit other people, or are we going to wait up until the end where we'll get more, you know, people in the group and they can also join? That's what I'm thinking. Like, we'll see. If the baseball, whatever, like they're no, but this is like a, as she said, this is like a. I'm not really sure. You know what? Let's wait and see. Like, if this can, like, wait, then they'll probably wait up until we have more people in the group, because there's two more girls who will be joining. I guess they can join as well. If not, maybe they'll recruit some other people who, yeah. And it's the, girls baseball, so I guess they'll need more. Yeah, they cannot really. Right. Anyways, we'll see. Next episode, we'll probably get to know how this is going to work. Either way, they all start practicing. Obviously, each and every one of them have their own quirkiness, because, like, for example, Kane is pretty good at it. But Hari here, who was like, oh, please throw it slower. And when she throws it towards her, Kane gets pissed because of her, jiggle physics, and just shoots the ball so hard towards her. Yeah, and then we have Nano, who's like, oh, efficiency, and she's like just using her wrist like this to throw. She's like, oh, winding up is not efficient. Let me just throw it like this. Right. While we have, Hakari, just, yeah, just not properly able to do, not Hakari, sorry, what's her name? Hakari, right? Yeah, Hakari. Not being able to properly throw it. We have Kurumi thinking the ball was a chocolate, and she tries to jump it. So we have Meido trying to properly throw, but realizing that uh, oh god, the names, Shizuka, yeah, Shizuka is not really, like, she's very frightened. She throws it from the ground. Yeah, so each and everyone has their own quirkiness. So, like, the practice goes on like that. Oh, we have Kusuri, like, doing the triple wielding, and I think that is probably a One Piece reference, like Zoro's, like, like that whole thing, wielding, multiple wielding, that one. I'm not 100% sure, because obviously I haven't really watched One Piece. So yeah, I probably am a little bit unsure about whether that is that reference or it is something else. Either way, that is that. They continue practicing up until the night time. Iku's like, I will continue practicing. You know, so yeah, she continues practicing. Everyone thinks like, oh, she'll probably leave sooner or later. No, next morning she is still counting down, 100,000 practice swings. And obviously, like, it doesn't matter how much of a masochist you are. If you practice throughout the night like that, you are going to collapse. And she collapses. Rentaro saves her from that and takes her to the infirmary. And yeah, so after that, when she wakes up again, Rentaro comes and asks her, like, like, why? I'm sure, like, I understand you have the whole M thing, but that is doesn't, warrant you practicing this hard. Something else must be going on. At which she kind of says that I don't want to disappoint you guys. That's why I'm trying to give my best. It's funny because, Hari was literally under the table just listening into that. She was there originally to snap some pictures of her or whatever. But anyways, yeah, now that Rentaro knows about her situation, he's like, okay, you know what? I'll have to do something. What should I do? I am going to, okay, his plan. Where's the plan? What was the name? Operation Ice Bucket Challenge in a loincloth to develop a fear and collapse before Iku. That is the plan. Right. So he tries to do that, or he was ready to do that. But before he does that, like, he just kind of take off her, like, clothes with the loincloth, but everyone else was like, oh, we will also join you, because, Hahari told everyone that, oh, this is what is going on, and they decided to help. So, Rentaro didn't need to do his ice bucket loincloth challenge. Yeah, but, uh, everything is okay. Iku is happy, everyone is going to cooperate, and that is where it ended. So, good episode. Another character have joined the ranks. and yeah, like she is a tomboyish masochist. Wow, what a combination, right? Oh boy. Anyways, yeah, like I said, this should be quite interesting because her whole quirkiness is going to bring some interesting combinations because like I said, like her whole thing is like getting off on something that hurts her, which is kind of the opposite of what how Rentaro treats everyone. So it should be interesting to see how like this is going to like like it'll probably bring out a few interesting and funny combinations and funny interactions between characters. Right. Yeah, and there you go. That is it. That was my reaction to today's episode. Yeah, so wait, this is episode 5. So there's I think like there's 7 or 8 more episodes left after this, and there's two two girls left to join, I think. That's interesting because we literally covered 3 girls in 5 episodes. So now I'm thinking like, why will we need like this many episodes for 2 girls? It makes no sense. I don't know. You know what? Let's wait and see. Um, because yeah, like, isn't it like we've already covered like most of the like more than half of the characters that are supposed to be introduced in this season. There's 2 more characters left to be introduced, and there's like more than 5 episodes. So I don't know how are they going to like like pace this and what's going to happen. Let's wait and see. So that is it. Thanks for watching. This was my reaction to episode number 5 of season 2 of the 100 girlfriends that really 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 like you, season 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of this show. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.